Every time, all of my exes, all of them, I'm not going to cut it, all of them, every time they leave, they always come back. Everyone, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is the Gist with Lover, and I'll be talking about the drama from last Saturday night party. After the Saturday night party, they will always be drama. Like, we always look forward to drama, but this time around, the housemate did not go confrontation out. It was like vibes and inshallah. Saturday night party. So the after party, like after the party, the housemate actually wanted to play games, but Neil was like he can't control them, and they have always been like a pain on his neck. So if someone else wants to like coordinate the games, he's ready for it. But for him to be the coordinator, the oracle, he's not ready for that. So there were like a lot of gist, like a lot of gist after the Saturday night party. So we had Uriel and what was the name? And Cici having a conversation about Neo and Noel. Oh my God, Uriel confessed to Cici that she had kissed Neo. She likes him so much, and the two of them actually gush about how Neo can be so neat, how he's so fresh. Like it seems as though these two women can actually you're ready to take Neil down. You get so, but for Sissy was like she can't never have sex in the house, and she also was trying to say that if she had not been in a serious relationship outside the house, she would have go down with, or like outside the house, she would do something with Neil. But she tried to kind of stop herself from saying that because it might be kind of degrading, or probably might not be something cool to whosoever she must have been dating outside the house. So that was that conversation. And also Uriel also commented about his size because she was saying something like Amo, and you guys, I am Amo something loco loco, which I could note that she means he got his big down there. So it was like a conversation they had, and that was that. So we had the Cross and Doyin drama. So Cross met Doyin and was saying how much he likes her. However, Doyin was like she won't go that way. So people were like, Doyin shouldn't have taken that conversation serious because he was just joking with that. For me, I was not really saying that way, or probably I don't know what jokes are, because people went as far as saying they're just in the house and it should be the game, and it was even making reference to Squid Game where they just have to do whatsoever to survive. So it was trying to make it clear to her that this thing is just something, it's just like for survival sake, to like to sustain our longevity, sustain our stay on the show. Which though you do not agree with her, she feels like he had going up close to her friends. Like she was just trying to re-emphasize the fact that she's a loyal person. Then we had Doyin and Tibaj at the kitchen area where they were speaking Yoruba. And I think Neo and Cross were just there before them. And I was like, why are these girls speaking Yoruba? We did not get into biggest trouble. Then Doyin actually talked about someone kissing many other ladies in the house, and that person had kissed a princess, which I feel like she was talking to Batch about Neo. And Princess was kind of into um Neo, and during the conversation Sissy and Uriel had, they had conversation about how um Tolani Badge can be so protective of Neo, and she even shoved Princess, or like she off the on the dance floor while they were dancing. So she did that to Princess, and this week she did the same to Uriel. And Uriel actually, and they were like, telling by just being protective that Neo is not really into her, because if Neo is into her, it won't be doing all of that. And she asked that Uriel told Sis that she asked Neo about it. So that's a conversation for that was one conversation for the night. Then Neo also bragged about how his exes will always come back to him. It's just so funny how it is like that, and it's not as though V is getting a shade. And V is out there showcasing a new man, a mystery man, which Twitter detective and actually got to find out to be DJ Sean. Then what's his name in the house? Neo now is saying every ex they had, or all his exes had always come back wanting him. back. So does this mean, despite the fact that he broke up with V at some point, she was still begging for him? So that's that though. We don't know if he's capping. And he was also bragging, and he was also like so excited last night, and he was talking about how he so much wants a child. Then aside that, then we had the what was the name? Venita and Adekule bed situation. I don't know who she was talking about, but she was emphasizing that someone is always very loud and they are just empty vessel and all of that. She was telling Adekule, which she did not mention name, but I feel that person she was referring to could be Neo. So I think Neo is just like the hot boy of the house, which all the ladies or most of the ladies want to go down with. So it's just so crazy. So see you guys later. Bye.